Suprises.com playoff track.
What's happening, people? What's happening, Mad Reds? Welcome to the video, welcome to the Premier League wind-up. And yeah, another quick, well, not a quick video, this one may take a little bit of time, but straight after last night's live show, we've got Saeed back again, United Central.
How's it going, mate? How's it going?
I've been better, mate, I've been better.
I tell you that, mate, I tell you that.
We just done a full tactical and statistic review of that Palace game on United Central and Saeed's channel there. Make sure description's in the bottom, click on that, go watch that video. It was some very interesting stats on there, mate.
Yeah, and shocking stats, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, talking about shocking, I am going straight in with this Premier League roundup this week with my stinker, my poor performance of the week. And it's right here. I'm bringing down our own team, United. Let's quickly.
It's crazy how it's a beautiful stadium, but shite football. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Let's quickly nail this one down. We spoke too much about this game now, but as my poor performance of the week was United, and in every single way it was wrong. The tactics, the way the team performed, how slow and lethargic we were, the fact that we didn't know what we were doing, didn't know how to break down Palace, and the substitutions, the refereeing decisions. I don't think I've had a worse Saturday afternoon,
no,
mate.
Definitely not, mate.
Apart from the weather.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But for me, it looks like again a team of strangers again. A team of strangers that don't know how to play together. You've been coached all pre-season how to play, and it looked perfect. You know, the game plan was good. The ball was moving so quick, but then it comes now to the game here. When it matters, a bunch of strangers again. Passing sideways. People hiding. Somebody at one point he was hiding from the ball. He didn't want to get it because he was around free. Because the Palace players at one point, and I was thinking, why is he doing that? But then again, he doesn't want the ball. He did not want the ball in certain games in that game. No. And for me, those people are hiding and people are just not good enough. Man United Football Club should have the best players in that team from the world, Easy. Man City have got it in abundance. But we are playing mediocre players. Jesse Lingard and McTominay, I don't care if you're born down the road in Middleton, I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. You've got to have it to play, man. Quality is what shines for me. We pay our season ticket, 700 quid. We want to see titles, we want to see goals. We don't want to see players that are coming in sideways. Got 14, you know what I mean, assists in his whole career. I don't want that. No. I want a team that is I want to come in Old Trafford excited every game, 4 or 5 goals, minimum. People
have said it's championship standard. We're paying to watch championship standard football, mate. We're paying Fergie prices watching championship style football.
McTominay should be playing for Crystal Palace. I said it in the play ratings. McTominay shouldn't be playing for Crystal Palace.
It's poor, isn't it, mate? I mean, we took no positive. I was scraping the barrel trying to get a positive out of that.
No, Daniel James maybe, but that's about it.
And even him was. I don't think he was up to much until his goal.
He wasn't.
He was unlucky with that VAR. No, it wasn't VAR, but when he got a yellow card. That was just jumping the gun again. The whole VAR system was shocking in that game because penalties, and we have to touch on it because we're just doing the full review normally. There's nothing biased about it, but Rashford shouldn't have even been brought back for a VAR. It shouldn't have been a penalty. It wasn't a penalty when the right decision was made, but if you're being consistent...
Exactly. I don't get this VAR nonsense. I don't get it.
What happened to what we was doing in the World Cup with it when the ref went over?
Exactly.
And it was the ref's decision.
I prefer that. Yeah. I don't prefer guys in the system room where they don't even know what they're doing. Some of them don't even know football. How do you know they know football?
Exactly. We don't know who's in there, mate. You don't know. All it is someone else's opinion.
At least I know who's in there.
In my opinion, it was a penalty. In their opinion, it wasn't. So he's qualified to make this decision.
And
give the screen to the ref and leave all control with the referee on the pitch. It's simple. It is a joke, VAR, and I don't think it's gone down well at all. We're only 3 weeks in, mate.
Look at the Tottenham one.
Harry Kane again, going in to that game now, leading straight onto it nicely. Another coupon buster. Who'd have thought United against Palace and Newcastle away at Spurs would have been 2 away wins. Bookies. Field days.
Crazy, isn't it? First game of the season, first win of the season, and it comes away from home. That is just mad.
Because that, for me, is my performance of the weekend. The amount of pressure that Bruce is under, fans, everything. He literally had it from the moment he signed on that dotted line.
Exactly.
And for him to come up trumps and get a win at Spurs, who in Pochettino's eyes, after listening to his press conference, is a bit worried because I think they're unsettled with Eriksen and the transfer window for Europe still being open.
Yeah.
He's not starting games. I don't think he started one.
Nope.
I've not seen him start at home. I don't know what it was like last week, but he's not playing. Why is he not playing? Is Vertonghen injured?
Vertonghen, but apparently he's been taken out of the team. Apparently he's fitting now.
What's happening there? I mean, that's not the start to a season you want, and Pochettino to come out and say he's worried, then that is a massive concern for them, because 100%. He's always calm, collective, he's always on point with everything that he talks about, he's always cool on the interviews and press conferences, and for me, he's just looking a bit rattled. 3 games in, slight worry for Spurs. Yeah, it is. 80% possession for Spurs.
Well, no penetration.
And Newcastle had more shots on target.
That goal though, Joe Wellington, what a goal that is.
Finish.
You know what I mean? That looked like a 40 million striker. I was thinking, you know what I mean, where did they sign this guy from? He's got about 14 goals and about 35 appearances. I thought, what is this all about? Well, that goal
40 mil, well spent. British, their own transfer record, and the Newcastle fans needed that.
Yeah, they needed
their star player, well, not star player, but the most expensive player. The win for Bruce, the win for the fans travelling all that way down there. Tops were off, sun was out. I know that was perfect day for Newcastle, and they get my star performance of the weekend, because that was totally off. That was worse than United against Palace.
Oh, 100%.
Because United haven't been great. Spurs are pretty decent and settled until Pochettino came out, and that which threw me out totally. But yeah, Spurs in a little bit of
that Kane though, VAR. I don't know about that, mate.
It's that again, innit, mate?
He didn't go for the ball, did he though?
It's like, I watched the analysis of it, and I think it was on Sky Sports, and Robbie Keane was saying he was anticipating the player's shoulder being there so he could lean into him.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was looking for the penalty for me. I agree with Robbie Keane on that. But it's not Harry Kane's fault that the player fell over.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
It has to be
he didn't get the ball. It
has to be looked at in that way.
Yeah.
If you're going to be consistent with VAR, it's a penalty.
Yeah, 100%. For me, that was a penalty. As much as I don't want Tottenham to win, that was a penalty. The guy didn't even go for the ball. No. You know what I mean? He took him out. You know, even if he didn't have VAR, that was a clear decision for me. Yeah, and I don't know how. I feel like now, if the referees are so adamant that it's not a penalty, apparently they can't give a VAR decision. And it has to go past certain time.
Well, why not give the referee the screen like we said then, mate?
Easy.
And give it all power to the ref.
But imagine I don't know about McD looking at a screen, everyone just, you know what I mean, the pressure get to the referees probably.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a joke, mate.
It is, but to be honest, I wouldn't be as concerned as a Spurs fan as United fans
100%. They win 3-0 next week. But then again, they got Northern Derby next week, so big game for them. But
it is a big game.
You know what,
for them
to lose
next
that then, bloody hell, that season's looking a bit, you know.
Yeah, I've always got confidence in Pochettino and Spurs actually turning the season around, whereas with us I just don't see it.
No, I don't see it, because at least they will get goals.
Yeah,
they will.
They will.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas us, we don't know if we don't know if Martial's scoring one week and he don't score in another next 5. That's what for me.
Sad to say that Martial and Rashford are on more money than Kane, innit? And look at the quality difference.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So that was one of the Sunday games yesterday. The next one, obviously, at the champions, Man City.
Light work, mate. Light work. Absolutely light work.
Even when Bournemouth
had good chances though.
They weren't poor.
Especially the Adam one.
Yeah.
The one of this Wilson chance.
Yeah.
They had a couple of decent chances, you know.
So I spoke to a lot of City fans, and you look at the Bournemouth and how leaky they are in defence, but City always have a game there at Bournemouth, don't they? They always have a game at the Vitality. It's like it's one of them little bogey grounds.
Yeah, 100%.
You still know that they're going to pull through. You've got Fernandinho there. Paul was talking about this with me last night. They've got Fernandinho there who's on his last season. They've already got a replacement in, changing with him all the time. They've got things set up perfect.
Already.
And the quality off the bench is just unreal. When they're in trouble, what do we do?
We'll bring on Rodri.
Yeah, Rodri on. Let's bring Mahrez on. Let's bring Sane on. You know what I mean? You got Jesus there, and you're thinking, oh man, all of them would walk into United's team right now.
Aguero's still banging in the goals.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? If you got to play like Aguero in your team, man.
Yeah.
And what they do is just the quick tempo. That ball, Bernardo Silva, quickly from the byline, quickly into the
walk into a team and teams feel like they've lost already. We used to have that. That's what City are now. You know you're going to lose before you get on the pitch.
No, exactly.
That's the fear that they've got in the way they play and what Pep's installed. And for them, it was another routine mission and job accomplished.
Yeah.
Next game, and this is one, same again on Sunday. the forgotten game which Europa League is going to bring. We're going to have to deal with this, and Wolves fans are finding out. Burnley fans who they played Burnley yesterday at Molineux, they will tell you exactly what the Europa League's like, and Wolves are going to have to deal with this because it's a forgotten game. Now, anyone probably knew it was actually on yesterday. It's just because that's what you get when you play in Europa League. You get thrown off onto the Sunday, some random time, nothing on TV. And they were lucky, what was it? 97 minutes. You know what
I mean? I don't know what that Burnley defender was doing, but shocking foul there.
It was. Burnley probably deserved more out of that game, in my opinion.
They had top boy chances. And
again, it's one of them, innit? Can Wolves, because let's be honest, it's only going to get harder in terms of the amount of games coming up in the Europa League, and can Wolves handle it? How are Wolves looking at it? Let us know. Are you looking at it as unbeaten start to the season? Or are you looking at it as no wins in 3? Which way you want to look? You can look at it either way. Yeah, you're only 1 point behind us.
But it just show how 1 week you played crazy against United.
And the phrase half pint full or empty. You could look at it either way. You could literally say, I win, we'll take you straight up there. It's early in the season to look at it, but no winning 3. Scored 3 goals. It's not looking like there's much more being created there.
Will be this season. Draw specialist.
Are they happy being in the Europa League and just riding that wave? Is it going to affect the league? I think it will affect the league.
I reckon.
Until they're out, I don't think we'll see the Wolves of last season. I really don't.
Especially when they got, a thin squad, I reckon, as well.
Yeah. Going on to probably the fixture of the weekend, which was Liverpool against Arsenal, and my God.
Battering.
Oh, I thought Liverpool were struggling at the start, and then they just blew everything right out.
Easy. That's what you got. They got players in there that are match winners. Sane, Firmino, and Salah. If you just give them time and space, they'll punish you. And you know what they do as well? 1, 2, 3, bang, goals. They just finish you off.
The press. That is unbelievable. That is how you high press. 100%. I've seen Arsenal trying to play out several times, and everyone's elaborated on it and broke it down. But Arsenal looked really, really threatened when they pressed on Liverpool. And don't get me wrong, I look at Arsenal and I go, you know what? Next week they've got something to give against Spurs, whereas I don't think we have.
Exactly.
But they've got Lacazette and Aubameyang, which work well together. Pepe added to them.
Should have scored.
Great. They're not going to win. They're not going to get up there and challenge for the title. They're not winning. The defence is absolutely atrocious. But they are probably favourites for that top 4 now. I'll be honest. Pepe looks like a player. Lacazette, he's getting better each season for me. He's growing. And Aubameyang
gives you goals, doesn't it? You know what Aubameyang does? Guaranteed goals.
Guaranteed goals, and that's what we don't have.
Should have signed him, mate. We should have signed him.
They've had a chance to buy a lot of players, but Arsenal, I wouldn't be too fearful with Arsenal. The fans are behind Emery. There's not. You can see what he's trying to do. He's done well in the window, I think. And don't forget, they've got Bellerin and Tierney to come back in that defence, and they've got another element to their game again. So I do think that they can actually push on, and I wouldn't be worried as an Arsenal fan.
I wouldn't as well.
I wouldn't. I mean, I watched a few of the videos back after the game on the Arsenal Fan TV, and you can see there's a feeling. It's not like there's not a worry there.
There's not worry. There's not.
Anyone can get beat that much by Liverpool. It's one of them. But there were moments in that game that could.
There's promising signs for the Pepe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And yes, David Luiz will give you that moment. And I said it before. That's not for me, maybe, but I feel like we might have a chance with David Luiz at their defence. Because he is capable of doing daft decisions.
And that's what
pulling someone in the box and then say to Salah at the end, I didn't even touch him, mate. You just clearly pulled him.
Oh, mate, it was just an idiotic comment, wasn't it? But literally straight after half-time, killed the game completely. He's still in it. Because
world class for me.
Like you said, Anderson gave the ball away. Pepe should have scored in the first half. Could have been a different game from that, but they didn't put it away and they got punished, which Liverpool will do. They'll score in spurts and finish you off instantly.
Easy, like work.
So that was Liverpool. That was
I expected that.
Liverpool to win, but encouraging signs for Arsenal still. So no real worry for Arsenal or Spurs in terms of this top 4 flight. I think they're 2 favourites to come in. Behind City and Liverpool now, I would say.
I reckon
from what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
So, next game. Right. Again, this one, it's a stupidity. I'm going with Brighton against Southampton, and we're playing next week. What is he doing?
Awful tackle. You knew it straight away, though. That was, for me, horrendous, mate. I think that would give him a 4-match ban for that.
You could not have mailed that red card any quicker to the referee. My God, what is going through the guy's head?
That's a leg breaker.
Yes,
that is a leg breaker.
He caught him just on the side, and he was all right. But that completely destroyed Brighton. They did have some chances, and it was a goal rightly chalked
disallowed,
off. But Southampton, big confidence boost off for next weekend. That's all we needed. But
they got pace, they got Redmond, they got Bufal, they got that kid that scored that goal, won the goal. He's a sign for them. You know what, man? I
like Hassan Hootel as well. I think he's a positive manager. I'm surprised at the poor start they had.
Yeah.
But they've got the win under the belt now. We're going there next weekend. We've got a bad record there at St Mary's. It's not great. It's just a horrible place for us to go. But they got to be confident and buoyant now.
Yeah.
Going in.
I reckon.
It's
we just got to basically not fear them, and we just got to say to us, we got to play our own game, get the early goal in, get the nerves settled, and then get the second goal in straight away. So we need to get that 2 quick fire goals, and then what we can do is sit back and let them break us. We can be a difficult team to break if we can get that first goal in and then hit them on the counter. That's where you play. That's where you play on the counter. When you get the goal in, they've got to come at you. That's why you sit back, always sit back, play your game, and then after that, hit them on the counter.
That's
Boom,
it.
game done.
Yep. And next game, Leicester away at Sheffield United, and this game is going to be remembered for the atmosphere, which was banging. I could tell
I can't wait to go Sheffield United.
I could tell literally just from the TV watching it was banging. But my God, Harvey Barnes' goal.
Take him out.
Oh,
what a goal that was one of them clean strikes. You just know when you hit it. You just know it's going in.
71 mile an hour, and Henderson's just like that. He's like,
no chance, mate.
What?
No chance.
It's just like one of them. You just go. Take a bow, son. Hats off. Can't stop them. I don't think any Sheffield United player or anyone would begrudge anyone that. If you're going to hit a ball that clean and it flies in the net like that, then you are just take a bow, literally.
What a team, for me, exciting team, mate.
And just
for me, the moment of the weekend was Vardy.
Oh, I was just about to say that. Sheffield Wednesday player coming back, he rubbed it in. He's the man you don't want scoring against you, especially if you don't want someone to wind you up even more after you score. He does it to everyone else.
Yeah, he does.
God,
he's the biggest wind-up ever.
Added incentive of actually being a former Sheffield Wednesday player, and it's like, oh God, Sheffield
United
that
was, man.
That's like Rooney celebrating in front of the cop.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
Same. But Leicester looking good, and after the international break, that's who we've got, mate. And that, I think
that could turn our season, you know. If we were to win against Southampton and win against Leicester
on either side of international break,
I feel like that would absolutely, you know, then we'll be like, you know what, let's push on now, and then the optimism will come back.
We were talking there about Ole and his decision making, tactics and stuff, and it was Brendan Rodgers who brought Barnes on to change it. It was 1-1. They were getting a fold in the game, Sheffield United, and Brendan Rodgers seen what was happening. He made the changes and bang, instantly. That's what you've got to have as a manager.
Exactly.
He's got the players around him to do it and work with. He's got a different option with Vardy. I think the signing of Perez just gives them that cover, which they've got. And you got players like Barnes, Maddison going in, Tillemans. Wow, what a midfield!
What a midfield!
And it's looking at our midfield. I'm like, oh man, it's 10 times better. It really is.
Exactly.
It is. Don't worry, Leicester fans. There was a rumour breaking last night that United have made some sort of deal for Maddison in January. I don't think we got the capabilities of getting that deal done
in January. Imagine.
I can't.
But then again, if United really wanted, imagine if they pulled that off. That would be exciting times, mate. And then Sancho next season.
Oh, that would be
stuff of dreams.
Big time. Yeah, early kick-off of the weekend. We'll do the Friday night one first, actually. Villa, again, another banging atmosphere. That was my word.
Is it the Gallagher end, is it called?
Yeah, wow, they are happy to be back in the Premier League, and I'm dreading going there because they are going to be baying for blood. They'll see United as a weakness, and they already know how it's going to be, and they create an atmosphere there, then it's down to bottle.
I know.
That's all it is in the players, and they absolutely got on top of everything.
They've got good players, you know, in there. They've got good players.
They've got
that guy up front was a handful.
Yeah,
he's a handful.
they have got some ballers in there. They've spent well, and I do think with the manager behind them, I do think they've got to set up the stadium, the signings they made, the new owners that have come in, and just solidified the club and the fans, and it's banging. 100%. Different atmosphere around Villa Park now. I can't wait to go, but they look strong against Villa. They look to fret.
Very strong.
And like you said, the midfield, McGinn, Grealish.
I take McGinn all day long, mate.
Oh, players, mate. Decent players.
Morales, is it called something like that?
Yeah.
They got pace, Al Ghazi, they got, you know what, man, they've got a team, you know. They've got a team, and if they can get their home form right, you know what, they could be in it, you know. They could be in, you know, decent points. If they can beat the teams in and around them, I think Aston Villa have got enough quality to win. But it's their away form. If their away form is very bad, that might hinder the players, you know, what I mean, to the point where, you know, they lose confidence. And when you lose confidence in Premier League, it's a long season. It's a very long season. But Everton, poor start to the season. Absolutely poor start to the season.
And then last game pretty much, the early kick-off on Saturday. I don't think we missed anyone else out there. I think we covered everyone. But positive signs for Chelsea and Lampard, young team. Again, this is what I'm thinking. I'm looking at Lampard as similar to Ole. Ole's got resources and money to spend. He's brought in players. Exactly what I was about to say. You can see there's a plan straight away.
Exactly.
And Mount, wow. And then Abraham took his goals. I'm thinking, whoa.
What a finish! I couldn't see Rashford do that. I could not see Rashford outside the box, beat a man, boom. Yeah. You know what, man? He's sticking to his ethos and he's sticking to the way he played. I feel like Ole's going against what he started in pre-season, and that is very, very sad. And he needs to get back to the drawing board. You've got Kieran McKenna, Michael Carrick, and they really somebody you're looking forward to tactically. Mike Phoenix, he's got his onus on him, but it's got to be good, man. And it's just depressing, mate. You know what I mean? Another week.
That is it.
Another week.
Mate.
I just can't wait Saturday to come.
But quickly touching on Norwich, someone actually made a point to me saying Ollie's got no excuses. People keep saying that he hasn't got the players to play a certain style, and then he says, look at Norwich, what's the excuse? Norwich play nice football. The manager has got it down, and they will concede goals, but they're giving the fans something to watch, and you know what, that could have gone either way.
Yeah. I'd rather, you know, imagine you're a team like that, Norwich, and you come out there and it's a 3-2, and you know, and you played well, and you know, you're scoring goals. You know what I mean? You just got to say fair play. Chelsea are a better team.
Exactly. They just took a couple of chances. It could have gone either way.
Either way.
Pookie again, quality player.
I need to get him on my fantasy, mate. Jeez. I don't know what I'm playing at.
I don't think I've ever seen a player come up from the Championship and hit the ground running like this guy.
Everyone's called him the next Michu, but
he looks like he's got more.
He's got more.
He's just very, very clever, and he's going to keep Norwich in the league. You've got some other good players there, but when you've got a striker like that prolific, you've always got a chance.
Easy.
You've literally always
I feel like
got
that's
a chance.
Be the good thing about Norwich. The atmosphere as well at that ground.
It is another one. Banging, everyone's waiting. They're so up for it. The teams that have come up, it's exciting times.
You got to be. You only did it once, so why not? We got Old Trafford. You can't even, when he's shouting and then someone's telling you to shut up.
I know, it's ridiculous. It is. It's sad times, but that's it for the review of the Premier League this weekend. Let us know. Comment below. Do you agree? Do you think we were out with some of our comments on some of the performances? I think we pretty much nailed it, mate. I think that was fair down to the bone.
100%. But
let us know what you think. Who was your standout performance of the week? Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Get over to Saeed on United Central. In the description below is the link for that. Check out our breakdown in tactical statistics on the United game against Palace. That will be up there as well. And obviously, share the video, give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. And you're watching for the first time, I'm Adam, he's Saeed.
Yeah, my pleasure, mate.
We're out. Take it easy, people. Till next weekend.